Hi. Sorry this one is so late. Actually, it's a day late. But yesterday was, in fact, my first day of middle school. So it was kind of hectic. Forgot my lunchbox twice. Both times after lunch. And, well, this one I'm not going to be talking about any problems. I'm not going to be talking about my favorites, and it might be a little funny, but not that much. It's not going to be all about comedy. But mainly, I'm going to be talking about the differences between preschool and kindergarten. The differences with preschool and kindergarten, I'll keep those two. I'll count those two as one type. Elementary school and middle school. For this one, I'm going to be talking about how I feel those are different. Now, preschool and kindergarten, those are kind of like more laid back. Preschool especially, more surrounded around. They're both now, those two are kind of like laid back, more surrounded around learning, like incorporated learning with playing. Elementary school, now that's kind of different, depending on what grade you're in. Now, depending on what grade you're in elementary school, like, if you're in first grade, it's kind of more similar to kindergarten and preschool, but it's also more focused on learning instead of more focused on a balance between learning and fun. And it slowly gets up to the middle school type stuff, which is it depends on what teacher you've got. They could be focused more around, they could be focused on a balance of fun, they could be focused on trying to make learning fun, or they could be focused on just learning. Now, as far as my teachers go, if you're in middle school, you might have, you're probably gonna have, there's a 99% chance you've got, a 99.99999999999, well, 100% chance you've got different teachers than me. Anyway, now, my teachers, they're mainly pretty fun, and my science teacher, my English language arts teacher, and I go to Everett Middle School, so we've got this thing called crew. And it's basically like, well, what I heard, because this is only my second day, anyway, what I heard about crew is, and what I've experienced is, it'll prepare you for, it's kind of like, it'll prepare you for the stuff in life that the other subjects won't, or normally wouldn't. And that's my parents yelling a TV show about a TV show.
Hey, Penn and Teller's on there.
Okay, now, I had to pause the video. I had to pause recording because my mom bursted in, letting me know that my favorite show was on. Anyway, back to talking about my teachers. And my science teacher, she's kind of like the fun teacher. I'm in GT, so I've kind of got to learn in a different way, a more advanced way than I'm not calling anybody average. I'm not saying I'm superior to anybody. I'm not calling anybody average. But I'm just saying GT students learn in a more advanced type of way, think in more advanced ways. You know, like whereas normal kids would usually be like, like I said, I'm not trying to think. 1 minute. Probably gonna take longer than a minute. It's already been 6. Anyway, and like I said, I'm not trying to say I'm superior to anybody, but my GT students have to learn in a more advanced way, a more creative way than normal students, whereas normal students would learn like they'd only want to